Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm going to try to wait a little bit to see if I can accumulate a little audience. Today is not so much as a special video. I just want to speak on some things that's bothering me, something that might be able to help someone in their relationship or in their family or what they're going through. Like I said, it's not a special video. It's not none of the other videos that I normally post, but it's some things that have been on my mind right now, and I feel like I need to talk about it and express myself. Um, a lot of you might not know, I'm getting ready to get married next year. Um, I found out I was pregnant recently. Um, I started working recently, and it's like, um, whenever you feel like you're doing good, it's always something that pops up in your life. And I'm a strong believer of everything happens for a reason. Like I said, I just started working, and currently, I guess I'm not working. I don't know what they're going to do about it. I'm not really going to stress myself about it because, like I said, I live my life as everything's going to happen for a reason. Um, I just feel like I'm from Philly, Philadelphia, born and raised, as Will Smith would say. And a lot of us out here, we not like other cities or other countries who stick together and who how can I put it, who has each other back. Like, say if somebody doing good, instead of them having their back, they might down talk them. Oh, well, she never gonna go nowhere, or she never gonna do this, or he's never gonna do this. I can really say that we are a city who doesn't stand behind each other. As long as I've been here for 28 years, it always been like that. But everybody who's not from Philly know us as the city of brotherly love, and it haven't been like that for a long time. Like, me and my fiance was just talking, like, and I know how. Ooh, my V just fell, and my other one. See, even Villanova. But I just feel like maybe what I'm going through helps somebody else. Recently, I found out bad news. Me and my fiance were going through a couple things financial wise, and I feel like speaking to the guys, if you have a strong woman behind your back, as everybody know, your woman is your backbone. Sometimes it might not always be good. Sometimes y'all might not always have the money that y'all used to have. Y'all might not be able to do the things that y'all used to do. But as long as she's staying by your side and she's telling you everything gonna be alright, she knows that everything gonna be alright because she feel it. And sometimes, gentlemen, it's okay for you to fall. When you fall, your woman is supposed to be there to pick you up. The same as females. When she fall, her man is supposed to be there to pick her up. I understand how sometimes people might feel like, you know, it's never going to get better. But hey, I'm a child of 10. And we ain't never have a good growing up. You know what I'm saying? We done all slept in one room even though we had a 3-bedroom house. Water got cut off, no hot water. Like, I've been through a lot. And it's just like I said, I live by everything happens for a reason. And sometimes it ain't peaches and Google, and it ain't going to be. Then you got people out here who's just all out for themselves. When I feel like once we come together as a group, as a city, as a unit, as one, things will never go back to how it used to be. Like, Philly will never be how it used to be. You got guys who want to fight over street corners when really it doesn't have your last name nor your first name on it. It doesn't matter if you grew up on that block. Like back in the day when I be watching some movies, like, yeah, you might have drug dealers, but those people were the people who were taking care of the community. Those people were the people who were looking out for, you know, the poor, as they call us, when we didn't have it. You understand what I'm saying? And nowadays, you have guys who claim that they're a drug dealer when really they're missing their targets. And that's another thing I feel like us as people picking up guns and they hitting kids who ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And when you shooting and when they shooting that gun, they don't think who they taking from somebody. That could be somebody's dad, somebody's brother, somebody's son. Like they could have just had a son or a daughter the day before. And they shooting and taking people, and I feel like, what happened to fighting? What happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, meet me at 3 o'clock or something like that, which I don't condone violence, but I would rather for somebody to fight than to shoot somebody. Like, last year was a rough year for me. I lost my grandmom. I lost my cousin. My brother was shot due to violence. Like, today I found out my nephew was shot last night due to violence. Like, I just feel like, take that energy, all that energy you got, all that anger you got, force it to something positive. If you have a little brother, if you have a little sister or a son or a daughter, and then you want to pop them when they start cursing, or you want to pop them when they twerking, or pop them when they singing these rap songs but don't even know they ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It starts at home, and it starts with you. Like I told my girlfriend the other day, she called her girlfriend a sugar honey iced tea stick, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, and I feel like you calling her that, but then when she speaks it to you, you want to pop her. For what? It started with you. She didn't pick that up from nowhere else. She picked it up from mommy. Like, and you can't pop her for something that she's looking up to you. So when you do something and you know that you have somebody watching you, or you know that, okay, well, I started makeup, so my little sister gonna start makeup, or you know what I'm saying, I want to sing, so my little sister trying to follow me. You might not notice, but sometimes you need to sit back. And it might sound crazy, but take yourself outside of yourself. If you know, understand what I'm saying, like mentally. Sit back mentally and think. Are you happy with yourself right now? Do you want to do something different? Like me, I'm not going to lie. Right now, I am not happy with myself. I love myself. I love myself to death. But financially and emotionally, I'm not where I want to be right now. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to build a kingdom. I don't have no kids physically myself. I just found out that I'm dealing with an autopsy pregnancy. And for some people who don't know what an autopsy pregnancy is when you're pregnant and you're tubes. There's no way around it. Sometimes there is. They might be able, if it's still a little embryo, they might be able to take the embryo out and, you know, stick it into your uterus. But that's the fertility part. I'm dealing with either I have to get an abortion or have them take my tubes out, which leads to surgery. And I've been trying for so many years. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm talking because I know that there is somebody who's either going through what I'm going through, or there's somebody out there who's beyond going through what I'm going through. And maybe just a little detail of me telling a person what I'm going through in my life, maybe they'll sit back and say, well, Dad, you know what? Well, Caprice going through this and Caprice going through that, but look at her. She's still smiling. She's still pushing through. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like us as humans need to come together. Don't hate on what the next person doing. Don't down talk over the next person doing. You worry about what you doing, where you trying to go, and where you trying to take your family or yourself. Cause once you start worrying about yourself and your family, nothing else matters. Like me, I done had my share of a lot. Like, and now I feel like instead of me holding in all this anger and holding in a lot of things that I would normally talk to my grandmama about, or my best friend who was murdered, or my cousin who was murdered, I'd rather talk it to y'all. You never know what the next person is going through. I'm sorry, y'all. My hair is a mess. I was just feeling this and what was on my mind, and I felt like I needed to talk about it, and what's coming out my mouth is more important than my hair. So, um, I just feel like us as black people, we just need to do better. You understand what I'm saying? Because they already labeling us as what they call us gorillas, or niggers, as they say, or unfortunate people. But I feel like us as black people, we smart. We got so much up here that we don't use. We rather take it to this. You understand what I'm saying? Or they rather get high. Or they rather spend their money doing something that ain't got no business doing it. I'd rather for us to come together, do something. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, I live in the city of Philly where everybody think that it's really a city of brotherly love, but nobody here has each other back. Nobody. I can't really say that I met anybody outside of my family or friends who really said, you know what, Caprice, you trying to do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You trying to do something positive and speak to young girls so that they don't go down the road that you went to. I don't hear that. I don't hear. All I hear is, oh, you ain't going to make it. You ain't going to do this. You ain't going to make it. Oh, them girls don't care. But I feel like if I can speak just a little knowledge or give somebody something that went through with me so that another female or another young lady don't have to go through what I went through, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But like I said, we got people who don't care about themselves. And I feel like that's where it starts at. You got to care about yourself before you could care about somebody else. And that's why I say I love myself. But at this moment, I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy where I am right now. You understand what I'm saying? I am a female who has been in the drug game. I have been in the trafficking game. I done a lot. You understand what I'm saying? I am so sorry there's ignorant people out there. You keep your head up. Tomorrow will be a better day. Doesn't matter what people think. The man upstairs cares for you and love you. And you, Irvin Stores, I'm sorry if I'm not saying that correctly, but that's what I'm saying. And I'm pretty sure you're probably not even from Philly. You understand what I'm saying? I done had like at least 4 viewers that came on here, and you're the only person who said something to me. And I thank you for you even taking the time out to watch my video or even acknowledge me. But I feel like us as black people, we're already being labeled. We're already being labeled as crazy gorillas, as they say. Like females, they so more concerned about their hair or their nails, or they so concerned about what this guy is driving or how much money he make, or who she's having sex with, or who she's not having sex with, or what she did in her past, or what he did, what drug they use. And I feel like once we come as a unit and start worrying about each other, first you got to worry about yourself. But when you start worrying about what the next person doing and gossiping about what they doing, you are becoming her problem, because you're not trying to help her. Some people out here really do need help, but they're not getting that at home. So I feel like if I could just come on here for an hour of my time or half an hour of my time and speak to females and let them know what I've been through, and if it can help them not go down the road that I've been through, then I'm for it. You understand what I'm saying? I believe in the girl power. I believe in black power. I believe in us all sticking together, but it only starts with a few of us. You understand what I'm saying? But yet you have people who they watch these videos. That's where it's coming from. They watch these videos and they see the rappers with this female and what they say, she's bad and she got a pretty face and oh, look how big her butt is and this and that. No, that's not what it is, boo. That ain't what's gonna get you somewhere in the future. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be nobody president or you worrying about being a model. Why don't you worry about working somewhere in the White House? Why don't you worry about doing something in your community? Start a drill team in your community. Invite some of the young girls over in your community. Have some tea and cookies or some Kool-Aid and cookies. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to them. And that's another thing where it starts at. I feel like instead of parents sugarcoating, be honest with your child. Tell your child what you went through. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't lie. Because me personally, I would rather for my child to hear it come from my mouth than somebody else's mouth, because that's when stories get twisted around. But if you already warn your child about your background and where you came from and some of the stuff you've done, nobody can never tell your child nothing. Nothing. They can't tell your child nothing that they don't already know. And then people say, oh, well, I don't want to tell my child nothing because I'm embarrassed. Well, shit, I'm sorry. Well, if you was embarrassed about what you did, then you shouldn't have done it. I ain't embarrassed about anything I done. Anything I done made me the woman that I am today. Now, don't get me wrong. I wish I could change some things that I've done, but it made me the stronger woman that I am today. Like, and just like I said when I got on here, I apologize. Yes, my hair kind of look a mess. It is Sunday, so it is family day at my house. But I had some things on my mind, and it been bothering me all weekend. So I felt like if I don't never get it out or never talk about how I feel, I will never help somebody else. And like I said before, yes, my hair might look a mess. Yes, I do have a hat on, but what's coming out my mouth is more important than you looking at my hair. So I just feel like us as people, we need to come together. And like I was saying earlier, guys, we appreciate you. My black men, I appreciate everything y'all do. Like I just told my fiance, I appreciate everything he do. Everything. And sometimes it's going to be times where we don't have it like we used to have it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I was explaining to my fiance, yes, I know that you're a strong believer in being a provider. But sometimes God gave Adam Eve because he wasn't going to be able to do it by himself. He gave him Eve as his backbone. So whenever he feel like his house sculpture is falling, she behind them picking up them pieces and putting the pieces back to the pieces that fell out. But you got some females out here who will ride the ride while it's good, but then once it get bad, they jump on the next hayride because they feel like it's better. You understand what I'm saying? And I've been with mine for 4 years, and like I said, we done had our trials and our tribulations. I'm not saying that no relationship is perfect, because then I'll be sitting here lying. But flaws and all, that's who I choose. You're never going to get somebody who's going to be 100% to your liking. I don't care what nobody say, you're never going to get it. You're never going to get it. God didn't make us all perfect. He didn't make us all perfect for a reason. Just like some people say, oh, well, I don't know where I'm going when I leave here. Little do people know, they was somewhere before we got here. You were somewhere before you got here, and once we leave here, you're going somewhere again. So it's like a pattern. He's getting you prepared for the next life. So who's to say that your life right now is messed up? But when you leave here, you might be a millionaire in your next life. But with all the guidance you getting now from the struggle, you'll know that, okay, well, you know what? I took this route. I ain't going to take this route. Let me see if I can go down this route and see what happened. And then that's where I say it comes in where you need a support system, a team. Because nobody can do anything by themselves. I don't care what nobody tell you. Nobody can do anything by yourself. You always need somebody. Well, yeah, you always going to, I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, you might can. You got some people out here who's like that. But me, I know that I need somebody in my corner. I need somebody to let me know when I'm falling and when I'm right route. Sometimes I'm not going to lie, I'm not good with criticism. I'm not good when people tell me to do certain things. Because, I left my mom's house when I was 14. I was 14 years old. I left my mom's house when I was 14. And like I said, this video was to help young women to not go down the road I went to. So I left my mom's house when I was 14. I started stripping when I was 14. And all this happened, I should have went to school. I didn't go to school one day, and me and my little sister wound up going to this guy's house, and next thing I know, we was playing cards from what I remember, and next thing I know, I was waking up, one was getting off and one was taking another turn. So I feel like when girls think that it's cool to leave school, you know what I'm saying, to be a model, man, if I would have stayed in school, to be honest, right now I'd probably be in college. My whole goals when I was 14 was to not have sex until I got married. My goal was to graduate high school so that I can go to college, because I wanted to be a lawyer, a DHS worker, or I wanted to be a veterinarian. Yes, I did. I love pets. And I noticed when I was 14 that it was a lot of girls on the street like me. You understand what I'm saying? It was. Like I said, I'm a child of 10, so my mom couldn't give me all the attention that she wanted to give me. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where people mess up. They can't keep blaming, oh, well, if I had a dad or if I had a mom, I would have turned out better. Because you have child right now who's living in a household with both parents, and you have kids out here who's living in a house with one parent, and they doing better than the child that's living in a house with two parents. So you can't put that on parenting, because you know what's right from wrong. You just use putting it on parenting as an excuse. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, Kevin P., how are you? Thank you for joining. But I'm trying to. I just get over excited when I talk about important things. That's just me. Like, I just feel like, okay. Better. But honestly, I feel like, for instance, I read this meme on Facebook, and it says that Caucasian families get their children ready for the next world. You understand what I'm saying? They might tell them, like, you know, don't go this route, go this route. And then you have black parents, whereas though they'll say, you know what? When you turn 18, I can't wait for you to get out of my house. I don't care. Go live with your dad and da-da-da. But yeah, you might have a white parent who say, oh, yeah, well, when you turn 18, then, you know what I'm saying? we're going to do this. We're going to go to the bank so you can open a bank account. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I feel like as being a whole, you have to mold your child. It starts with us. Like, mold your child. Like I said, I am dealing with a tube pregnancy right now. If I would do everything to just have one. One. But yeah, you got females out here who's having multiples. But I feel like us as black women, as Caucasian women, that's a lie. Everybody cries. Um, I just feel like if we could stand together, man, the world would be nobody. No president can ever tell us nothing. Of course, Kevin. Of course, I would want to know. But I feel like that's the problem. We need to cherish what we got now. My daughter went through the same thing, and got, one day she got pregnant. It's a miracle. Just keep your faith. Bless you and your family. You're a very strong woman. Child, to have a great day. Appreciate it. Just take a deep breath. Urban, I I want to thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody knows what I'm going through now. You understand what I'm saying? As a woman, it makes you feel like you're not a whole woman if you can't do that. Okay, y'all, I'm going to try Kevin's tactics right now. So I'm going to take a deep breath and clear my mind. And Urban, believe it or not, I don't. All this come from me, what I've been through. I ain't gonna lie, Kevin. That kind of like it did calm me down. That it did work. It calmed me down, cause Lord knows I was getting going to another place. I really was. Kevin, where are you from? Urban, where are you from? Yes, I am. I am. Ohio. Wow. That's far. Ohio. How is it out there? I always wanted to go. Actually, my brother lives in Cleveland, Ohio. But he said it ain't that much better than out here, so. Let your eyes go back to see him. Actually, right now, Kevin, when I close my eyes, I can only see, honestly, right now, of what you're talking about um and what Urban is talking about. I don't even see what I was talking about or where I was coming from. Like, I just, honestly, Kevin, it's just stare in your cam and close your eyes very slowly. And what next, Kevin? Where did you learn this stuff at? I don't think I ever been this relaxed in a long time. I need to do this on a regular basis. Like, my body just feels so loose. I don't even remember what was the last thing I was talking about. That's good. I don't really recall what I was talking about. He get here yet? When he get here? I'm sorry, guys. My fiance wants a kiss. I think you saw me crying. I love you too. Oh, Urban, no, thank you. And I would love it if you could share my video. Share my video and subscribe to my channel. I would really love if you would do that for me. You know, share my video. I just, like I said, it wasn't, like I said to you earlier, Urban, it's just, you know, I just want us to be so much more, you know? And like, hopefully, oh, and another thing, tell your daughter I said congratulations on her miracle. Deeply, I mean it. Tell her I said congratulations. You know? Because having a child is the most wonderful and beautifulest thing God can ever give someone. And sometimes I question him, you know, asking him, like, why don't he bless me with one? But then I look at it as maybe I'm not here to have my own child. Maybe I'm here for this purpose right now. I'm here to shed guidance. I feel calm, Kevin. I feel calm. I feel relaxed. I feel like nothing can anger me right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking, I'm calm, I'm not hype. Like, I'm going to have to use that tactic a lot. Yes, I am. In my mind, yes, I am. Yes, I am. But, so yeah, Urban, tell her I said congrats, you know? But like I was saying, maybe I'm not meant to be here to carry a child in my womb. Maybe I'm meant to be here to... My mind is empty. It is. Maybe I'm meant to be here to guide young women like me. You understand? Or maybe I'm meant to... I am completely mindless. Maybe I'm meant to take in a child who never had the love that they deserve. Maybe I'm meant. Maybe God put me on earth for that. Maybe he didn't put me on earth to have my own child. He put me on earth to fix families. Like, maybe that's what he do, you know? Maybe. But I feel like if I can help somebody, I've always been a helping hand type. Always. And like I said, I would like if y'all can share this video, like this video. That all comes back to me saying of us looking out for one another. You know, it doesn't hurt to just hit that one button right there, that share video, or to hit the like video. But until next time, you guys, love you, and always come back to my kingdom.
Hey, we're taking the boys.
Oops. TV. Damn. Give me the money. Like, that's when I can't even read what he just said. It was very nice listening to this video. And Kevin, great job. I will share this video and just remind you, keep your head up. God always have a plan. Urban, you have... your daughter has the best dad that I can imagine. Like, just talking to you now, she got it. You got it. What? 4? Wow. And like I said, I just want one. I'm sorry that y'all had to see that. My fiance, he just... See, the thing is, you know, he doesn't My fiance is not an emotional person, shall I say. And at times when he see me crying, he don't know how to deal with it. So he think kissing is the way out. I don't know, but my fiance and my son, well, my stepson, they just left. They went to a Father's Day cookout. Um, Urban, yes, yes. Actually, it did. But actually, talking to y'all kind of made me feel a lot better because, like I be trying to tell my fiance, sometimes I can't talk to him. Like, and I don't know, it might be weird to say that, but sometimes you can't really talk to your significant other like you could talking to someone else. You understand what I'm saying? Like y'all don't know me like that, but y'all still sat here, y'all listen, you know, y'all gave me advice, and I feel like that's where it's at. But like I said, until we meet again, I want to thank you guys for sharing. Hopefully you subscribe and like this channel. And until I come back with another video. Bye, my kings and queens. Thank you, Irvin. Hopefully I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys.